Hi, this will be about alchemy, anger, power, and untapped, unutilized resources that we have. So, I had this big insight that felt like a revelation this morning, and I usually feel these big, very felt insights when I'm moving my body, either walking with my dog or dancing. They rarely come when I'm sitting still. This is quite fresh. I saw it exactly this way just this morning, so I might be finding my words here a bit, but I wanted, for my own sake and hopefully to inspire you, share it now when it's fresh. So, 2 days ago on Sunday, I attended a beautiful event. Uh, it was called Poem, Portal of Emerging Mystery. That's a great title. And this is led monthly by Miriam and Adam from Heart of Presence. You can look them up. I recommend. Very good people, very inspiring, deep healers, alchemists, very grounded also, embodied people. Check them out if you like, Heart of Presence. And in that beautiful 2.5 hour event, we were exploring the theme of anger and power. And it really touched something deeply in me. And I had some insights, reflections, and I also started exploring the theme of anger and power in dancing and movement. And I felt that things were bubbling in me. And I saw something so cool today. So, I consider myself to be an alchemist, and I consider that a lot of us who are on the path of discovering ourselves, really knowing deeper layers of ourselves, bringing aspects of us from the unconsciousness, from the shadow, from the rejection, back to presence, back to heart, back to love. We are alchemizing things. That's how I'm seeing it. We are taking these raw materials of emotions and energies, and we are meeting them with presence and love. And in this meeting, kind of alchemical reaction happens, and this energy becomes something else. It becomes a resource that is integrated, that we can use, that we can express in ways that are really aligned with our hearts and with our deeper nature. So yes, this I knew this about myself, but what I didn't know until this morning is that I have this huge raw material that I'm aware of, but it's just sitting there, and I'm choosing kind of not to work with it alchemically because I'm finding it a little bit useless and a little bit toxic. And this raw material is the energy, the material of anger. And by anger, I actually mean something like primal. Not just getting upset with someone, but like primal energy, primal move in the body, primal, I'm experiencing it as like moving forward energy. It's something fierce. I feel it connected with fire, with boundaries, with pushing forward, with like very projective movement. And yes, I kind of saw it in my mind's eye as something that I labeled as I said, a bit useful, useless, and a bit toxic. So it's just there. But I saw it today. Wow, I have huge amounts of this that are just sitting there, you know? And in my daily life, I often feel a bit depleted from energy, tired. And sometimes I also lack drive and motivation and structures and discipline. And I saw that this raw material can be alchemized into vitality, drive, power. So this is the main message I wanted to share. Um, it's still fresh. I don't have like 3 steps formula of how I'm alchemizing it, but I'm aware that it already started happening. I worked with this energy via music and movement, and it was quite hard actually to find the right music that would really connect me to that energy. Like everything felt a little bit too up there. I needed something very rooted in the darkness of the soil, a bit dark in the sense of like primal, rooted, earthy. But when I found that music and when I started to kind of circulate that energy in my body, it actually felt very beautiful. It didn't feel like getting upset with someone screaming at someone at all. That's not what I'm talking about. It felt like roots. It felt like standing strong on the earth. It felt like putting my hands into the soil fearlessly, not being afraid of getting dirty. It felt like rooting down and moving forward. And I am actually feeling so much more energized today. I accomplished more things than usually in one morning. So this is work in progress. This is a very exciting journey as I am beginning my alchemical work with this resource that I've had all along, but untapped potential. And before I wrap up, I always felt very intrigued and loved stories, parables, legends that had this motif of someone possessing great treasure, great riches, but being unaware of it. Like in one parable, it was hidden under the floor of the house, and that woman was on the verge of poverty, but she had that treasure sitting there unaware of it. And that raw material of the primal anger kind of feels like the treasure that was hidden. And now I'm opening my eyes to it, I'm revealing it. Okay? Let me know if that resonated in any way or sparked any thoughts or questions or feelings in you. I would love to hear from you if you wish. Have a beautiful day full of vitality and realness. Bye for now.